I'd like to speak now, if I can, to a vote that's coming up momentarily, and that's the vote for Lisa Monaco to be the next Deputy Attorney General. The Deputy Attorney General, commonly known as the DAG, is the second highest ranking official in the Justice Department. The DAG is effectively the DOJ Chief Operating Officer overseeing the department's day-to-day operations. Lisa Monaco may be the most qualified individual ever nominated to be Deputy Attorney General. That's saying something, but I think we can back it up. Her credentials include a wealth of experience, her commitment to restoring independence and integrity at the Justice Department, and the broad range of support she's garnered. Let me begin with her experience. She served at nearly every level of the Justice Department. She knows that agency and she knows what it can do. She was an assistant U.S. attorney, counselor and chief of staff to the director of the FBI, associate deputy attorney general, principal associate deputy attorney general, and the assistant attorney general for the National Security Division. She is also one of the nation's foremost national security experts. That's when I first met her, working in the Obama White House. As President Obama's deputy national security advisor, Ms. Monaco coordinated the federal government's response to major security threats, including pandemics, terrorism, mass shootings, and cyber attacks. Our nation is facing serious challenges today: the COVID-19 pandemic, a gun violence pandemic, a surge in hate crimes, domestic violence extremism, which culminated in an assault on the U.S. Capitol and this very chamber just a few short weeks ago, and global threats and challenges from Russia, China, and elsewhere. Ms. Monaco's experience responding to security threats has prepared her to oversee DOJ's operations at this critical moment in history. But it's not only Ms. Monaco's national security expertise that makes her the right person for this role. After President Trump used the Justice Department to serve his own personal and political agenda, we need to restore a well-functioning, independent department committed to the principle of equal justice under the law. It is just that basic. Ms. Monaco understands the importance of protecting DOJ's independence. She has praised two of her mentors, Attorney General Janet Reno and FBI Director Bob Mueller, for their, quote, reverence for the institution, for upholding the norms and traditions of independence, and of doing justice without fear or favor, and never letting politics or partisanship influence an investigation or prosecution decision. She committed to me that she would have the same reverence. That is precisely the attitude we need to restore the Justice Department's integrity. It's no surprise that individuals from across the political spectrum support Ms. Monaco's nomination. The Judiciary Committee received scores of letters from a broad range of advocacy groups: the Alliance for Justice, gun safety organizations, law enforcement, environmental organizations, victims and survivors of crime, and so many more. We also received a letter supporting Ms. Monaco's nomination from 29 former senior DOJ officials who've served under presidents of both parties, including Attorneys General Loretta Lynch and Eric Holder, who served in the Obama administration, and Attorneys General Michael Mukasey and Alberto Gonzalez, who served in the George W. Bush administration. She has that kind of bipartisan support. Those DOJ officials wrote of Ms. Monaco, quote, she has the values, temperament, and strength to perform at the highest level of the department. They went on to say, and I quote, each of us knows how demanding this job is, with its extraordinary span of control and the need for strong principled leadership. We believe that Ms. Monaco is highly qualified for this role. She knows the Department of Justice from every angle. She understands the job, and she's prepared well for it. We urge her confirmation. Attorney General Garland has praised Ms. Monaco's selection as the next Deputy Attorney General. He told us in the Judiciary Committee that he needed her on his leadership team at the department, and so does the nation. I look forward to voting for Lisa Monaco. Urge all of my colleagues to do the same. Mr. President, I yield the floor. I would like to enter into the record a separate statement. I'll just have it printed without objection.
Without objection.
And I suggest the absence of quorum.
The clerk will call the